I think one of the platforms that people sometimes forget about is Google Plus, and it's an extremely important platform. How would you use Google Plus in terms of influencer marketing? What are perhaps some of the things people can be doing with Google Plus to make?
Well, with Google Plus updates, you have a very powerful tool called Ripples, and where you put out a status update that's a public status update, it illustrates in a graphical format just how much your updates are being kind of shared. So you see, essentially, you see circles linking to other circles, and you really understand how an update can go viral. And what you see with those ripples is when you can see how an update's being shared, you can see who are the influencers, who are talking to other people. So you start getting an idea about who you should be connected to and who you should be talking to.
And how can a business be using those updates themselves to sort of start to generate engagement and influence for their own business?
Well, they should start off by actually adding people to their circles. Well, you have, I think, Google Plus is something that people haven't quite got their head around yet because it's a bit of a hybrid. It's essentially got some of the best parts of all the networks. It's not totally unlike Facebook in the sense that you've got these status updates. The way the status updates are struck, the way the page is designed, the way your status updates appear on the page is not that unlike Facebook. But unlike Facebook, you can follow people and people can follow you. You can connect to people quite easily. So I think what's key is before you start broadcasting lots of updates, do you actually have all your customers and all your contacts and all your influencers in your circles? Have you connected to them so that when you're putting out updates, they actually receive them? I think the other often missed virtue of Google Plus is, even if you feel, oh, you know, I'm very busy, do I really have time to deal with another social network? I think where businesses are really, what businesses are forgetting is that Google Plus is fundamental to your search engine ranking. That if you want to have a credibility in Google's search engine, you need to have a Google Plus profile, and it needs to be a Google Plus profile that's got regular updates on it.
So how important do you think is Google Plus in terms of a digital marketing strategy for people? Because I think a lot of people kind of forget about it. I don't know, it's the one that they almost neglect.
I think the jury is still out on Google Plus. I think people did say that there were many commentators felt that Google Plus was going to make its big breakthrough this year. As yet, it's not happened. But I would never underestimate Google Plus. You know, I can only remember when Internet Explorer came out and people said, you know, it's not going to change anything. And again, you know, people have again and again kind of misjudged Microsoft, and I think the same thing with Google. I think they've got a lot of tricks up their sleeve, and I think we have to kind of keep an open mind. Even as I said just now, even if you don't feel they have that much importance as a social network, from an SEO point of view, you'd be very foolish to ignore it.